Okay, one person in chat suggested this. Librarian, can I rely on you to use, what's the Chatterino? Peepo Chatter? What is the Twitch extension called? The Chrome extension? You need to find this person who suggested it. If this is amazing, they get all the credit, and if it's horrible, don't bring it up to me, okay? This is Dungeons and Degenerate Gamblers demo. It's merely the demo. The full game is not out yet. It is a deck builder, a roguelike deck builder, where you use cards from real life and also cards they made up themselves in order to defeat other degenerate gamblers in a tavern of ill repute. Let's get it started here. Choose your starting suit. This is like a Myers-Briggs personality test. To be honest with you, if I had to choose my suit, I'm a diamonds guy. On a winning blackjack, diamonds grant you chips. Okay. You approach the old tavern. It reeks of ale and addiction. A gambler stumbles out, eyes red from exhaustion. Do you have the time? The gambler mumbles as you pass by. 8, you reply. On which day? It's unfortunate the townfolk call these gamblers degenerates. You know the truth. They are victims of an evil system that preys on their natural impulses and cravings, feeding their crippling addiction and converting it to profit. But that is, after all, why you're here, to make your way through this place and take down those who gain from its practices. To do it, though, you'll have to master the strange version of blackjack they play here. I have entered the tavern. I will also be alt-tabbing to lower the volume, because it is giving me Netflix The Witcher Season 1 vibes. Welcome back. How about a drink or a round of chips? I know how to play blackjack. I'm presently on a 0. Call me crazy. I'll hit. I like to live dangerously. We got 5 versus 3. I like to live dangerously. We got 15. Dealer is showing 8 presently. That's a tough one. I'm going to stand on 15. They busted. We win these. You beat me. Pick a card as your reward. They're on the house after every game of cards you play while you're here. Choose a card to add to your deck. Business card. Choose a card in your opponent's play pile to swap this card with. Glitched card. When played, takes a random card's suit value and on-play effect. Select a card currently in play and double its value. Select this card to add a random special to your deck. We take business card, no doubt. I've had a few, but I'm always up for a game. Hit me. I'm showing 11. What, you got a rules card. Set your bus limit or your opponent's to 20 or 22 during this encounter. Burns. It's a disaster, man. I'm showing 11, and he can change my my bus limit from 21 to 20. Hit me. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! I will swap my business card with their rules card. Now you're showing 12. I'm showing 11, and I got a rules card. Hit me. We're showing 18. You're showing 12. That's a stand, I think. Me personally, I think that's a stand. I don't think I'm gonna use my business card or my rules card because it says it burns. Unless I would get my business card back at the end anyway, and you know what? Rules card me. I'll stand. Maybe I tried to click on it. We drew. It burned. Okay, I don't know how to activate it. Maybe you don't click on it. Maybe it's voice activated. Showing 2 against 5, we hit. Showing 12 against 8, we have to hit. 17 versus 19, we have no choice. We have to hit. I busted. That's painful. I'll stand. Rules card only happens when drawn. Oh. Hit me. 10 versus a 13 of clubs. Holy cow. I mean, we hit on 10. 16? What is 19 versus 20? This guy's impossible. Showing 13 versus, I got 18. I got a hit. I'm busting, man. He's taking me down. He's showing an 11. He's got 14. I got 9. I got 19. He's got 19. I got to stand, man. I can't take you up on that one. Okay, we got hit me again. He swapped me. He business card swapped me. Showing 10 versus 15, that's a hit. I got 16, he's got 20. I got 18, I got 28. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm on 8 HP, brother. It's got to be a forced loss, right? I'm on 15, he's on 14. Stand me. Oh my god. It's okay, I only took 2 life. Ah! So if he's showing something high, we might want to stand and take less damage if we're close. I see. I see. I'm on 20, he's on 25. We stand on those. There we go. Did I lose already? He only had 10 HP. Holy cow, we made it out. 5 of diamonds. King of clubs. Hall pass. Reveal the top card of your draw pile. I mean, that seems valuable. So does having more high cards in your deck, but I'll take a hall pass on that one because it's cooler. Beer. Choose a card to remove. It's on the house. Beer in a shot. Play 100 chips. Pay 100 chips to remove a card, add a loyalty card to your deck, and lose 10 health. So that would kill us. Pay 200 chips to remove a card and add a loyalty card to your deck. Let's do that because I need to survive. So what card would you remove? I mean, I feel like the least... What the hell is the least valuable card in blackjack? It's got to be like a mid-value card, because high-value cards are good, low-value cards are good. It's like a 6. Okay. It's got 30 HP. Hit me. Showing 2 versus 13. 12 versus... We got to hit. 22. Stand me. Oh... I'm dead. Better luck next time. Okay, but we learned something. We learned something, okay? I'll go diamonds again. Let's not mess around with that. Enter the tavern. 10 versus 7. 16 versus 11. Hit me. 26 versus 12. I'll probably stand on that one. The dude hit up to... Oh, he had to hit, right? The dealer has to hit up to 22. Or he has to hit up to 16. $13 versus 16. Hit me. 23 versus 25. Wait, I draw. Nobody loses HP. Okay, hit me. I double down. I'm on 19. We stand on those. I've done 5 damage to you, and I've earned 100 chips. Okay, here we go. If you bust, you take full damage of their cards. Ah, unless they bust too. When played, change this card to a Queen of Hearts or a 7 of Clubs. Choose to scratch and reveal 1, 2, or 3 numbers. After revealing, add the total of the revealed numbers to this card's value and give the player that many chips. Heals the player by 10 and burns. How could you not, man? How could you not? 7v3. We hit 13. They got their own rules card. They've changed their own bust limit to 22. Hit me. We hit 23. Both busted. We got lucky on that one. Another rules card. I've been changed to 22. 14 out of 22, we hit. 15 out of 22, we hit. One number, please. Oh! 21 versus 23. I know we're a score limit of 22, but we stand on that one. How much damage we doing? Is this 21 damage? It's 21 damage. Get owned. Plus, we got more chips. We can add a 5 of spades. We can add a victim card. If you take damage while this is in play, add 1 to the value of every card in your opponent's play pile. 12 of spades. Call me crazy. I'm a skip on this one. Although adding a card to your deck that gives 0, in my opinion, am I crazy to think that that doesn't thin out your deck? Because it's a guaranteed hit. It's a 0. So if you get it, you're always happy to get it because it gives you something and it doesn't take anything away from you. If you take damage while this is in play, add 1 to the value of every card in your opponent's play pile. Okay. I'll be straight up here. Why don't you just give me a beer and cut the 6 of diamonds out of my deck? Now we got to remember there's no sixes in my deck anymore. So if we're on 15, we're not hitting 21. They've scratched off a 2. We're sitting on 11. That's a guaranteed hit. We're sitting on 19. I'll stand on that. They got a 16. They got a 21. That's unfortunate. But maybe we'll play for damage minimizing. I'll stand on that one. We take 2 damage. No big deal. We got the victim card. Hit me. This dude is a degenerate gambler. Look at his deck. We're on 20. They're on 20. We stand. This guy, he's unbelievable. We got 21. You're going to stand me on that one. We did 21 damage to you. Because they busted. If they bust, we do the damage of our cards. Okay. I'm going 2 on this one. Starting with a 9. 19. Stand me right there. You take 19 damage. You're dead. I'm the best player of all time. A 21 of spades. I can see the appeal. It's a great card to draw first and an absolutely horrible card to draw any other time. A -9 of diamonds. On a winning blackjack, negative diamonds reduce the number of chips you would have gained from a winning blackjack. Winnings cannot be reduced below 0. Double back card, it has no effect. Isn't there a rule in blackjack? If you get like, if you play 5 cards and you haven't busted, doesn't that count as like a blackjack or something? In some places. Oh, okay. Reduces the amount of chips that would have been gained from a winning blackjack. But a winning blackjack is just 21, right? That doesn't mean if we win. Otherwise, they would just call it a winning hand. Honestly, I'm taking the -9. Would you like to go to a fancy room, a cheap room, or no sleep? I will lose 5 HP. That's fine. I don't want to lose a card right now. The janitor. We got 10. We got 20. Easiest stand of my life. You're almost dead. OMG, he's bald. Hello, Kate. We're playing some blackjack. I'm sitting at -9. Do you think I should hit or stand on this one? I'm going to hit. What is this? If you have a card in play that is worth 9 or 5, then add a chip every time you draw a card. He's going econ build. Holy cow. I mean, we're hidden as the day is long. We're on 5 cards. So this is 8. We're technically on 6 if we want to be on 6. So now we're on 16. You're on 19. I hate to do this. I gotta stand on this one. I'll take my 3 damage. It stings, but we gotta play the long game. Our victim card is now in play. I'm scratching 2 numbers off my lucky strike. I'm sitting on 20. Oh, take 20 damage, bozo! Got a -7, a 1 of clubs, worse than an ace, but still could be good. -8 of clubs. I would add a 1 of clubs to the deck for sure. I feel like more low value cards is good. Would you like to add any of these to your deck? Get out of jail free. When played from your hand, set your score to match your opponent's score. Could save you from like lethal damage. -4 of clubs. Honestly, on this one, adds to your hand when played from you. So you have to click on it to play it. I think you pay 100 chips for this, and then you say done shopping. Poker player. We got a 7. We got a -2. Give me 3 numbers. That takes us up to a 9 total. You're on a 24. We want to get as high as possible without busting. I'll settle for 19 damage. Get smoked. 2, 6. Okay, we're on 12. 16. The heck was this? Puts an ace of a random suit into your hand. I sit on 16. I'm the best to ever do it. Trump card. Adds to your hand. When played, set your score to 21. Burns. When burned, it's permanently removed from your deck. Okay, so burn normally wasn't something you remove from your... You only remove it from your deck for the rest of that encounter. But this is like a perma burn. Double back card. 7. I'm not taking a 7, I'll tell you that much. No, burn is always exhaust. Well, I guess what I'm asking is why do the other cards say burn? And then this one has extra text that says when burned, this card is permanently removed. In the world of Wizards of the Coast, wouldn't that be a second keyword? Like there's an exhaust and a remove keyword, right? Props for not making a Ghostbusters reference. Okay, so can I tell you, my kid brought a hair elastic to daycare yesterday that was a ghost. When she got in the car, like I picked her up from daycare, I said, what song do you want to hear? She said, I want to hear a ghost song. Only ghost song I could think of, except for Same Ghost Every Night by Wolf Parade. Ghostbusters. I put on Ghostbusters by Ray Parker Jr. She loved it. I want to tell you, I don't want to make enemies. I have nothing really against Ghostbusters, but that might be one of the songs with the most minimal artistic merit that's ever been made. The riff is good. The vibes are immaculate, don't get me wrong, but there's like 8 words in the whole song. If there's something strange in your neighborhood, who are you going to call? Ghostbusters. If there's something weird and it don't look good, who are you going to call? Ghostbusters. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. You've now heard half the song. It goes on for like another 5.5 minutes. If you've a dose of a freaky ghost, you better call Ghostbusters. Like every time, Ray Parker Jr., it's like he wrote the song with minimal lung capacity. He was like, I can only get out 2 sentences, and then we need to get a... I feel like what they should have done is just make Ghostbusters 2 minutes and 10 seconds long. Why on earth is it 5 minutes and 7 seconds long? They should have made it shorter. It's a novelty song to play at a Halloween party. +2, it's always longer than you remember. I'm not taking any negative 2s from Gen Z. That's all I'm saying. Because if you can't watch a 9-minute long monologue in... What was that show called? You know what I'm talking about. The horror show with the priest and the... Help me. Midnight Mass, thank you. If you watched episode 4 of Midnight Mass and you said, oh, I have to watch it on 2x speed, it's too boring, your young ass is not listening to the entirety of Ghostbusters. You're going to get to the first chorus and you're going to be like, why don't I listen to this song more often? Then you're going to get to the 3rd bridge and you're going to be like, oh, right, that's why. I feel like a 0 card is good, man. Flip the card to uncover your fortune. Death card. Choose a card from your draw, play, or discard pile to burn and permanently remove, then shuffle your draw pile, burns. Locks. While in play, opponent cannot hit next round. Unlocks and burns after opponent's blocked from hitting. If you bust this turn, heal both players by the amount bust limit was exceeded by. Now that's interesting. That is very interesting. I think I'm going to add it to my deck. Because if you can play this on turn 1, you're loving it. Oh! I'm playing it on turn 1. I have a 1. Okay, come, excuse me, sir. No, I've gone back to -9 here. Okay, 19, 29. That will heal me. That'll heal me enough. I stand, and it healed me for 8, but it damaged me for like 26. All right, now we know how that works. But wait, I've made your cards get stronger, which is sometimes bad as a result of this victim card. Yeah. I got a 14. No, I got a 5. You got a 3. I got a 16. I got an 11. I got a 14. I've got a 4 or a 14. I got a 12. I got a get out of jail free card. When played from your hand, sets your score to match your opponent's score. Okay. I got a 14. And it is a real 14. And you're on 24. Take 14 damage. I'm just going to stand on that. It's a little risky for my blood. 4 versus 10. I'm a 2 scratch Andy. I guess the numbers can't go to 10. So on 2, the maximum you could get is 18. On 3, you could get 27, which is unlikely, but that's good to know. It's good to have that model in your head. This is a hit, unfortunately. That's a 0. Oh, of course it's a... Then shuffle me. We got to 22. Whatever. I'll take 17 damage off that. Okay. I'll play my get out of jail free card. Sensible idea. 7v9. -2. You're on a 20. That sucks. I'm on a -1. Select card to swap with. I guess I would always take an ace. That takes me to 10. 12. There's not really 12. It's 2 or 12. Holy cow, man. 21. And you're on 0, idiot. Oh, man. Calamari game card. If this card's in play when the opponent is killed, then gain 1,000 chips. Whoa! Whoa! Squid game? Okay, I will travel to the basement. It's where I do my best work. That was the boss. Giant rat. You thought there wouldn't be rats in the basement? I wasn't really thinking about it. Choose a card from play or your discard pile to put at the bottom of your draw pile. Oh, you're in a world of hurt, brother. If I could just do 30 damage to you on this turn, we get 1,000 chips. What the heck is this? Every 10th time this card is played, set your score to 21. We're on 15. You're on 6. 15's rough, man. I'm going to stand. Son of a bitch. He drew his whole fucking deck. We got 10 versus 5. 19. We stand on 19. 23. You take 19 damage. Okay. Hierophant. I'm trying... There's got to be something to think about with the Hierophant. We're not... It's hard for us to use this effectively, okay? Because if we bust, we heal ourselves. But we'll get hurt by the sum total of our opponent's score. So unless we bust with like a freaking 39 or something like that, it's going to hurt like a son of... Oh, if you both bust. Ah, of course. I don't think this rat's going to bust though, man. This might not be a good card for this situation. He's got all low cards. Hit me. I'll take a 1 scratch. You're on 17. I'm on 15. This is definitely hittable. 50% chance we get something good. Well, slightly less than 50% chance. 20% chance we bust a little, but also potential get out of jail free card. Hit me, brother. Oh, it took 17 damage, but I healed for 1. Get out of jail free card. That's what I was hoping to draw last time. We get a 0. We get a 3. We're on 4 or 14. We're on 16, you're on 10, hit me. We're on 16, you're on 10, I gotta stand. You piece of junk. No get out of jail free card on that one, so you only save 2 damage. Get out of jail free card on a bust. You keep forgetting to play the victim card? The victim card adds to your hand. If you take damage while this is in play, add 1 to the value of every card in your opponent's draw pile. Wait, you do have to play it. I was going to insult you. I thought it was a passive effect. My mistake. You got me. Don't get used to it. I'm standing on 20. 1 damage. 17. We probably stand on these. 18, we take 1 damage. We got to whittle this guy. He's never going to bust. That's the problem. We're on 20, we stand. The dude's on... He's unbustable, man! 11. I was really hoping for 21. We're on 14. You got to hit. You got to hit. 22! Get out of jail free card. Hit me. Hit me again. Scratch 3. Stand. Stand on 21. -9. 1. Hierophant. He's not going to bust, though. He's not going to bust. Give me a 3 scratch. We're on 18. That's a stand if I've ever seen one. He got 20. This dude is unkillable. I need to have like a... To kill this guy, I need to have a card in my deck that is going to like force him to bust. I need to be able to like swap a 10 into his deck. That's what I'm learning here. Our deck is not suitable for this fool right here. 24. I'm in a world of hurt. I'm about to take 1,000 damage. Take your time. 17 damage straight to the dome. I got 11. He's got 21. I got 14. I got 15. I can't hit. I gotta eat the 6 damage. I can't try to come. 14 damage? He's got 13 shields? Stand on 18. Huge. You're dead. Thank God he actually busted. +2 card. It's perfect. Put up to 2 cards from the top of your opponent's draw pile into play without activating their on-play effect. On discard, this card is discarded to your opponent's draw pile. Okay, that seems great, because we can hopefully use the +2 card to force our opponent to bust, and that's how we do our biggest damage. We're not doing a lot of damage getting 20 versus 17 or something like that. Deckromancer. It's got 99 HP. This is where the demo ends. It's supposed to be a forced loss. Get ready to eat this loss, brother. There's 15 damage right to the dome. Graveyard. Has a random value from 6 to 10. While in play, can be clicked to replace with a random value from 1 to 5. You're on 18. I'm on 20. Taste my blade. I'm on 15. We're not busting. Only 1 card busts us. We're not busting on this. Give me 1. Oh! Stand me. There's another 4 damage for you. Victim card. I'm not killing you this turn, so don't worry about the 1,000 chips, okay? It's not about the 1,000 chips. You've hit 25. This is where we go to the moon. This was not a good time to draw that, but that's okay. It's a great opportunity to heal. Heal both players, but I don't want to heal them, though. I want to do like 27 damage to them instead. I guess I can't do 27, but I'd like to do 20 damage to them if possible. Because I don't want to bust and heal us both for the same amount. Like, that seems backwards. You have way more potential to heal. I don't think we can get to 50, though. You see what I mean? Like, heal both players by the amount the bust limit was exceeded by. So right now, we got 7. But I think, like, I can only hit until I bust. Make him draw 2? We just did. We just did. You can keep hitting forever? All right. If you say so. Because it turns out I can't keep hitting forever. So I guess I'll be... you know what? We might as well play the victim card on this one. And then stand me. $30 is pretty good, though. I didn't heal for 30, though. We both healed for the same amount. We should have just done 21 damage to his ass instead. Shut up. Your HP is more valuable than his? Yeah, but we could have done 21 damage to him instead of 9 heal to both of us. You need the HP? There are times when I think I'm bad at games. And then, like, I'm equating this. Listen, this is a metaphor. It might not hold, okay? But basically, I'm down in chess. I'm in a much worse position in chess. And you basically told me to trade queens instead of capturing a free knight. And you're like, oh, yeah, but you're in such a bad position. You need to get his queen off the board. Yeah, but it got my queen off the board too. It would have been much better to just claw back by grabbing a knight, dude. Anyway, it's not over for us by any stretch. I'll 3-piece this one. That's a get out of jail free card. And it frees me at 19. He got 20. That's life. 1 damage, I'm not going to cry. 17, we're forced to stand. You got 22, take 17 to the dome. Shuffling all of our good cards back into our deck. 20, we stand on those. There's 2 damage right to the dome. 14, that's a rough one. They're on 21. Motherfucker. Given the choice to hit or stand, if they're roughly equivalent value, I gotta stand. I gotta take the 2. 3-piece me. Stand me on 17. Oh, you used my own +2 against me! Okay, but we learned something yet again. Okay, tavern me. Hearts. On a winning blackjack, you heal. I still think I gotta figure out what blackjack means. In my world, blackjack means 21. But isn't there like a special kind of blackjack? Aren't there poker hand values to some extent? Like isn't a blackjack with a jack and an ace worth more than like a 9 and a 3? In this game, it's just if you're 21. Okay, like buying beer in America, it's just if you're 21.